Hey guys, how's it going? Another review for us today. Today I'm going to be looking at the 2012 horror film VHS on Blu-ray. This film, it's basically six short segments about 10 to 15 minutes long of different movies by different directors. First one is basically showing you these like criminals, these guys who are just like wreaking havoc, walking up to this. They walk up to this girl and like rip her clothes off, like, or rip her top off to get her boobs out, and they're like filming it for the handheld camera. And we'll find out that they have to go to this house, this old guy's house, to steal a videotape. So they get to the house, they break into the house, find out the old guy's dead. He's sitting on a chair in a room dead. And they find all these videotapes, so they don't know which one it is, so they keep going through the videotapes. So the guy puts in the first videotape, and what we get is some really good short films. I'll say short films, they're about 15-20 minutes long. The first film is Amateur Night. Now, I would probably say it's the best video. It's the best film in VHS. It follows a group of guys. I'm not going to give too much away if you haven't seen it. A group of guys on a night out, and they get to this bar, and they're just looking for sex, and it's all shot, you know, by them. Because one of the guys has like glasses with like a camera in it, so they're taping, recording what they're doing. So they meet up with these girls, and one of the girls is like really weird, and she keeps like saying whispering things. She's got really weird eyes, like bug eyes, and so they end up going back to a motel with these girls, and shit hits the fan there. That's all I'm going to say about that one, but it is, I say it is the strongest videotape film on VHS. Second segment is Second Honeymoon. This is the Ty West one. It's a good segment. It's not great. It's a slow builder. Basically follows these two, guy and a girl, on the second honeymoon, and they are like going across country. They're visiting all these places, and they end up staying in a motel, another motel. And the guy, this girl knocks the door of the motel asking for directions or a lift, and the guy gets freaked out. Girl's really weird, so he says, next morning, goes into his wallet, finds out money's missing. Obviously someone's been in the hotel, and the next night when they're sleeping, shit hits the fan. Ty West directs it. He's done films such as The Innkeepers. He's done House of the Devil. House of the Devil is by far his best film. It's an awesome film. House of the Devil. Innkeepers is really good as well. The Second Honeymoon segment in VHS is okay. It's not great. Twist. Didn't see the twist coming. Twist was pretty good. Third segment in VHS is, I'm trying to think, I haven't watched it in about a month. The third segment is I think it's Tuesday the 17th, where a group of, this is the Friday the 13th one, a group of kids go out to the woods and get killed by it's like a glitch in their camera, like a glitch killer, like a demon in the camera or something. It's very weird. It's very well done. And I think it is kind of a strong one. I think it's better than Second Honeymoon. You get your typical horror movie acting. We've got a few gory kills. Pretty creepy. Tuesday the 17th. Like I say, I'm not gonna give a lot away. Like, most of you've probably seen VHS anyway. The next one is the sick thing that happened to Emily when she was younger. This is like a Skype conversation one, involving this girl, Emily, and this guy. They're just having a conversation, and she thinks her apartment's haunted. It's quite creepy, some of the stuff that happens in this one. You see stuff happening in the background when she's on Skype talking to this guy. The ending's a bit weird. I'm not going to give away the ending. It was an okay one. It wasn't great. It wasn't one of the strongest ones. Yeah, the ending on that one was kind of weird. The last one is I think it's a date. I think it's Halloween 1998, 31st of the 10th, 98. I think the date is on this one. Halloween. This one is a very strong one. This is directed by Radio Silence, I think it is, who done like a skit on like a short horror on YouTube. I think it's, if you type in mountain prank on YouTube, do a really good short horror film. Radio Silence. This last segment's very strong. It's basically about a bunch of guys going to this house for Halloween. They get to the house and they find that there's no one there. They're searching the house, walking through the house, and then they go upstairs into the attic, and they find out that like this cult, or these guys are like there's this girl like tied up, and they're like doing this ritual on this girl, and they all freak out and they're like, holy shit, we need to get out of here, this is crazy. And they end up going back to help the girl. They somehow manage to get the girl, and they're taking her out of the house. And while they're running out of the house, all this crazy shit's happening. There's things flying in the air and like arms coming out of the wall. It's really good special effects, and it's a pretty strong segment. It's probably one of the strongest, along with the first one, Amateur Night. But yeah, they get the girl out, and then shit hits the fan for the guys who helped the girl. So doing the right thing always doesn't work out. Like, if I were the guys, I would have just got the hell out of that house when they seen what was happening up in that attic. Yeah, but that's all the segments. Like I say, the strongest one is definitely Amateur Night. And the last segment's strong as well. And Tuesday the 17th one is pretty good too. The two weakest segments are the Second Honeymoon, Ty West one, and the sick thing that happened to Emily when she was younger. And then the other tape is I think it's tape 56. That's the guys breaking into the house, and searching for the tape. But overall, VHS is a very strong horror film. I really liked it. Therefore, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. This is the Blu-ray. The picture quality, just stick with the DVD, because I mean it's shot with handheld cameras. You know how it is. Like, picture quality's, it's alright. It's DVD standard. Special features on this Blu-ray: trailer, alternate ending, behind the scenes and amateur night, Helen Rogers interview, Simon Barrett interview, outtakes from Tuesday the 17th. Got a few extra features on there. It's not great, it's average. But film wise, now 8 out of 10 for VHS, definitely. It's definitely worthy of an 8. And the sequel's coming out later this year, VHS 2. It was called SVHS, but now they've changed it back to VHS 2, so people know that it's the sequel to VHS. And apparently, like, I've heard some early reviews on VHS 2, and apparently it steps its game up from the first one. It's got a bigger budget, therefore better effects, better production value, and I say better directors now. It's got I think it's Jason Eisner who directed Hobo with Shotgun, and it also has the guy who done the Blair Witch Project and the guy who done the Raid, and apparently the Raid guy's segment is the strongest segment in the sequel. I think his segment like involves a cult or something, but I'm very excited to see VHS 2 when it comes out. Hopefully it should be out around June, July time, I think. So thanks for watching, guys, and that's my review on VHS and Blu-ray. Take care, bye.